Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is July 12th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. Alright, so I see that these fours point left. This 4 points down and this 4 points right. So in block 9, the digit 4 is forced into row 8. These 2's force the digit 2 into this cell in block 4. Okay, this 5 points down, and I've just placed this 2. So in block 4, the digit 5 is forced into this cell, and the 3 missing digits in block 4 are 1, 4, and 8. But this cell sees 1 and 8. So actually this open cell must be a 4, and we have got 1 and 8 into the other into the 2 remaining open cells in block 4. So these 2 cells are for 1 and 8, and the cell is a 4. This 4 affects the cell because it now sees the 4. So in block 1, the digit 4 is forced into this cell, and then these 4's point down. This cell sees another 4. This 3 points up and this 3 points right. So in block 3, the digit 3 is forced into row 1, and then these 3's point left. This cell sees another 3. So in block 1, the digit 3 is forced into this cell. And then these 3's point down, this cell also sees another 3, so in block 7, the digit 3 is forced into this cell, and we got the 3 into one of these 2 cells in block 8. These 7's points down and this cell sees another 7, so in block 9, the digit 7 is forced into this cell. These 7's points left, and this cell sees another 7, so in block 7, the digit 7 is forced into this cell. And then we got these 7's pointing up. The 7 in block 5 is forced into one of these 2 cells. This 8 points down and this 8 points right. So in block 9, the digit 8 is forced into row 9, and then these 8 points left. This cell also sees the 8 from block 4, so it is forced into one of these 2 cells in block 7. In column 3, there are 5 open cells left. We have 2 missing digits into this 1-8 pair, so the other 3 open cells are for the digits 6, 7, and 9. This cell sees a 7. This cell sees a 6. So 6, 7, and 9 are placed like this. I mean, they're possibilities. In row 4, the missing digits are 2, 3, and 9. Okay, I don't think any of these 3 cells see those digits, but I'm gonna fill out 2, 3, and 9 anyway. These 6's points right, and this cell sees another 6. Okay, these 5's force the digit 5 into one of these 2 cells in block 2. Okay, so in row 2, this cell sees the 8 from block 4, this cell sees 8, and this cell also sees 8. And 8 is still a missing digit of row 2, so it is forced into this cell, because this cell sees 8, this cell sees 8, and this cell sees 8. So 8 has to go somewhere in row 2, but not in these 3 open cells. So 8 is forced into this cell because it cannot go anywhere else in this row. This cell is the only cell that 8 can go into for row 2. So 8 has to go here, because it's still missing from this row and can only go into this cell. After that, these 8s force the digit 8 into this cell in block 5. And then I can immediately place the digit 7 into this cell in block 5 as well. The 7 points left and the 7 points up. So in block 2, the digit 7 is forced into row 1, which eliminates 7 from the cell. And these 7s points left to force the digit 7 into this cell in block 1. Oh, actually, I missed this 7 as well, so I can actually place 7 into this cell in block 2, which then makes this a 5 because of these 5s. 1 and 9 are the missing digits in row 2, but this cell sees another 9. So 9 goes into this cell and 1 into this cell to complete row 2. We got 1, 2, and 6 as the missing digits in block 2, but this cell sees 1 and 6. So actually this cell must be A2, and the other 2 open cells are for 1 and 6. So in row 3, there are 4 open cells left, so that means there are 4 missing digits. We have the 1 and 6 into this pair. So the other 2 open cells are for 8 and 9. But this cell sees a 9, so I can actually place the 9 into the other open cell, and the cell is an 8. We have a 1, 6, 9 triple in block 1, which go like this, and a 2, 3, 8 triple in block 3, which go like this. Okay, this cell now sees an 8, so I can complete block 4. Okay, all of these ones force the digit 1 into this cell in block 6. Okay, after I place this 8, 8 in this cell is eliminated. So all of these 8s force the digit 8 into this cell in block 7. There's a 1, 4, 6 triple in column 2, and a 1, 5, 9 triple in column 1. This cell sees a 9. Okay, in column 5, the 2 missing digits are 5 and 9. I can fill that in. Um, so let's think about the other 4 open cells. What digits go into these 4 cells? 1, 2, 3, and 6. Hmm. Okay, well, perhaps that's not what I can do for now. Um, okay, this 5 points down and this 5 points right. So in block 5, the digit 5 is forced into this cell. And then these 5s points right and this cell sees another 5. Whoops, sorry. Um, this 4 points right, so in block 5, the digit 4 is forced into column 6. Okay, 2, 4, and 9 are the missing digits in row 5, but this cell sees 4 and 9. So the other two open cells in row 5 are for 2 and 9, and this cell say 2, because this cell sees 4 and 9. So this must be a 2. Eliminates 2 from this cell, and also this cell. So yeah, this cell sees 2 and 8, so for block 3, the cell must be a 3. And then 5 and 6 are the missing digits in column 8. Okay, now in row 7, these two cells see 2 in the same block. This cell sees 2, and this cell also sees 2. So in row 7, the digit 2 is forced into this cell because 2 in row 7 is still missing, and it cannot go anywhere else apart from this cell. So it has to go here, otherwise it would appear nowhere in this row. This cell is the only place that 2 can go in for row 7, and then these 2's point right. So these two cells form a 2-4 pair, because both 2 and 4 are still missing in block 9, and these 2's and 4's force both 2 and 4 into these two cells, so this 2-4 pair, I mean, both 2 and 4 must go into these two cells, and all other digits are eliminated from this 2-4 pair. So 5, 6, and 8 are the digits that go into the other 3 open cells in block 9, which go like this, because they see 5 and 6 each. 1, 3, and 6 go into these 3 open cells. This cell is for 4 or 5 because column 9 is missing 2, 4, 5, and 8, but this cell sees 2 and 8. Okay, this is 3 or 4 because block 5 is missing 2, 3, 4, and 9, but this cell sees 2 and 9. Oh, there's actually a 1, 3, 6 triple in... No, 1, 6 pair even. Okay, so in column 6, we have 2 open cells that are only available for 2 digits. So in this case, only 2 open cells are available for... No, actually, I should say this. I did it the wrong way round. I said it the wrong way round. It should be. These 2 cells only contain the 2 digits, 1 and 6. And when in a certain row or column or block, when in this case only 2 open cells can contain 2 certain digits, in this case 1 and 6. These 2 cells form a 1-6 pair and eliminates 1s and 6s from all other open cells in this column. Because if 1 and 6 were to go elsewhere, let's say here, this column would have would have an empty cell. It would have an empty cell. Because, well, 1 and 6 have to go into these 2 cells because nothing else can. So, nothing... No, I mean, 1 and 6 can't go anywhere else in this column. So 1 and 6 in this cell is eliminated, making this cell a 3. This 3 points back up to force the digit 3 into this cell in block 5, which makes this a 9 and 2. This is a 4 and 9. This is a 3. No, it should be a 4 because 3 should be the digit that is eliminated. And then this cell is then made a 5, 6, 5, and then this is a 3. Okay, as long as I follow the markings around, I should be able to complete this puzzle in no time. The cell now sees a 5, so it's a 9 and 5. Cell sees 9, so it's 6, 4, 1. 5, 9, 9. Okay, so this puzzle, um, should be done in any moment now. The cell sees 4, 2, 4. Um, yes, definitely complete. Alright, so I finished today's New York Times Hard Sudoku in just under 15 minutes. So I do apologize if I didn't do a very good job at explaining. But hopefully you managed to uh, learn all the key spots of this puzzle from this video. So I don't think this puzzle is too tricky or very, very, very difficult. I feel like it's alright for a hard level Sudoku. Um, yeah, I don't remember much, um, key spots. I mean, tricky spots. I mean, key spots, there are definitely some, like how the 8 is placed into row 2, and, like, it was just quite straightforward, um, throughout the puzzle. So if you have any questions or difficulties, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll be glad to reply you because I really can't think of any tricky spots. So the key spots, as usual, are all the pairs and triples and probably some restricted cells. Alright, please leave a comment if you have anything you don't understand. So today is July 12th, 2024. I'll end this video here. See you all in tomorrow's New York Times Hard Sudoku Solve. Bye!